Well, later this month, you will get to experience Louisville Broadcast, a new piece composed by Lisa Bialava with the Louisville Orchestra Creator Corps, and it will involve members from our own community. Well, Lisa joins me right now with everything that you need to know about this upcoming performance. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you, Claudia.
Isn't it exciting when you know something new is coming and you just cannot with it? You've poured your heart into it, and now you get to share it with everybody.
True. Yeah, it's true. We've been working on this for months, so it's very, very exciting.
The Creator Corps is just something super special. Like for people that are maybe not so familiar with it, what is it?
Well, the Louisville Orchestra started this Creators Corps program. It's a multi-year program, bringing three of us from all over, right? I'm from New York City.
We've met a couple of people already,
to basically live in Shelby Park for this entire season and make work not just for the Louisville Orchestra, but for the entire city of Louisville. And bringing sort of musical projects of a variety of, sorts that really engage with and integrate sort of arts with civic-minded kind of living from day to day as citizens inUville.
So you've been working on Louisville Broadcast.
Yes, Louisville Broadcast.
So tell us all about that and what inspired it.
Well, even before I came here, I knew about some of the public spaces here. The Big Four Bridge, of course, is it's an amazing waterfront park. We've just heard about about waterfront. It's not only a really vital sort of place where people from all over the city come together and just sort of experience the beauty of their city and the history of their city, right? But Shelby Park, was designed by Olmsted, who designed Central Park not just here but also in New York City. So there are these two iconic public spaces, right, in a city where there's also a lot of music making all over the city. And I'm not just talking about the professionals of the Louisville Orchestra. I'm talking about JCPS, the public schools. Music in the schools here is a really great program, right? There are schools, there are Louisville Academy of Music, for example. There is a drum line. There's all kinds of music making in this town. And so the opportunity to bring together a lot of musicians in a city that has such a vibrant music life in a public space that has such a vital history, right? This is what inspired Louisville Broadcast. So.
And what other organizations and community people will you have involved in this? Who will we see and hear from?
Yes, well, of course, you'll hear some members of the Louisville Orchestra, and then you're also going to hear the Civic Orchestra, right? I have 2 middle school bands and 2 high school orchestras, the Civic Orchestra, Classical Academy, Chimes Choir. We have Voices of Kentuckiana, the University of Louisville Orchestra is involved. So it's a lot, it's a lot of groups that, that come from all over. We have a special group that's being put together just for this performance called the Keep Louisville Weird Syndicate, which is full of some of the rockers and jazzers from our, from our community. So it's really a chance to sort of celebrate the vibrant sort of diversity and vitality of all kinds of music making.
And everybody is probably so flattered to be a part of it because I just feel like creatively sometimes you work in your own bubble and you wonder, does anybody know what I'm doing? Does anybody, right? And I think sometimes when we're asked to be a part of something bigger that celebrates community, I don't know, I think it just brings out the best in us.
Yeah, and the Creators Corps program acknowledges that composers don't just want to sit at home at a piano all day. Some of us really love people and love communities and want to make work, want to write music that really helps us build relationships with the cities that we serve,
Yeah, and I think what a gift Creator Corps has been probably to you, and what has it done just for you, and how has it opened up your eyes to what's happening here in Louisville?
Well, one of the things that I love is that TJ Tyler and I are just great friends, and having 2 other composers with me. Usually when I'm composer in residence somewhere, I'm the only one, So it's similar in ways, I'm making work but this has there's a team of us. So we have a little family, and also just the emphasis on giving us real freedom as I said, as citizens of a city, real freedom to explore how we can bring our own music making beyond just the concert hall, right? Which is fine. Because audiences love music in this town, right? But I get to have an experience of Louisville, just Louisvillians, not just as audience members, but as actual active participants in my work and collaborators. It's pretty fantastic.
Well, before we go, let everybody know the important things like the details, dates, times, locations.
So if you want to hear this piece, it's a 45-minute long or so piece that unfolds in public space. You can walk through it and around it. It's free, of course. 11:30 a.m. These are both performances on April 23rd, Sundays, the day after Thunder. So 11:30 a.m.
We need that. You need some calm sounds in your head after all
wind
of
down, exactly. So it's 11:30 at Shelby Park, and then 7 p.m. on the Big Four Bridge and Waterfront Park.
Love
So,
that. Lisa,
yeah.
thank you so much for
Thanks for
stopping by
having me,
and telling us
Claudia.
about
Yeah,
it.
great to see you.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
So for more information, just head over to LouisvilleOrchestra.org.